by the Carib Sea. Our manhood we pledge to thy liberty. No tyrants here linger, despots must flee this tranquil haven of democracy. The blood of our sires which hallows the sod brought freedom from slavery, oppression's rod. By the might of truth and the grace of God, no longer shall we be years of wood. Arise, ye sons of the Bayman's clan, put on your armors, clear the land, drive back the tyrants, let despots flee. Land of the free by the Carib Sea. I can't believe I sang that with a plate of jerk chicken in my hand.
So my name is Dwayne Gutierrez, and I'm the director of the New York City Belize Park Fest. And today, this is the New York City Belize Park Fest, a cultural festival to celebrate Belizeans in all of their glory and expressing our culture to the world and to New York City. Of course, Belize is beneath Mexico, next to Guatemala. We used to be known as British Honduras, but now we've been our own separate country for 43 years, and we are just a beautiful melting pot. We are the New York City of the Caribbean and of Central America. So a little bit of history about Belize is that, we mostly have a big melting pot of communities, Garifuna, Creole, a lot of different. We have Spanish, we have Asian, there's actually Taiwanese and Chinese Belizeans as well. We are, like I said, we are the New York City of Central America. So when you go to Belize, Belize is a beautiful country. I actually have one of my friends who's vacationing there right now. You can go to San Pedro, which is beautiful by the water. We also have an artist from Placencia, which is another beautiful part of Belize. It's good beaches, good water, and it's just a lot of fun. So there are a lot of young Belizean artists. As you've seen earlier, there was Yanni. She is definitely a musician that plays different types of music. We have a lot of different types of music as well, such as dancehall, reggae. The same thing like any other Caribbean country. Tonight we actually have a few artists from Belize itself: Yas Talia, Kylon Ely, and also Shadow. And there's a whole big community of musicians from Belize. And not just hip hop. We also do have a hip hop artist tonight as well that's Belizean, Frank Knight. What we expect to accomplish after having this event is that, we want to be more recognized. We want to be able to come to the table more, especially within the Caribbean community, because we are often overlooked and forgotten. So with this type of event, we're trying to bring ourselves to the table and let everyone know that we are coming. And we want you to know that we're coming. Yeah, so all of our socials is NYC Belize Park Fest, NYC Park Fest. And you can also go to our website, nycbceparkfest.org. I want to say what's up to Brooklyn. I want to say what's up to New York City. Big up Bed-Stuy, big up Bushwick, hey, and big up Belize.
My name is Pamela Usher. I'm from Belize, born and lived there until I was 15 years old, and out here to celebrate my culture.
Even Usher, I'm from Belize. Okay, I live in Dallas, Texas. Yes, the food is great. I have some jerk chicken and macaroni and cheese. It is on point. I like the hot sauce, because Belize like hot sauce, so that's why I choose jerk chicken. It have the Blue Hole. You gotta go see it. The Blue Hole have fresh water on top, and at the bottom is salt water.
I'm here to celebrate our Belizean diaspora here in New York, in Brooklyn in particular. I'm a son of Brooklyn. I grew up in Brooklyn since I was 8 years old, and so it's such a pleasure to be here with all my fellow Belizeans in this very patriotic month of September, where we celebrate the Battle of St. George's Key, 10th of September, and our Independence Day on the 21st of September. To be an entertainer, obviously, you have a certain reach, you have a certain audience, but to be a prime minister of a country, to be a parliamentarian, you have to know about public policy and public administration, and you really have to have a manifesto that speaks to the challenges that people have, to the aspirations and ambitions that people have. You have to be able to provide solutions for the problems that people have. So it's quite a different, but yet a similar existence, because depending on the musician that you are, you could be singing about the challenges and the difficulties that people have. And some musicians have their own manifesto for what they think the powers that be should do to make things better, like Bob Marley. So it's different, but one and the same. What's up to all the Belizeans in Brooklyn, in New York, and all throughout the United States, Chicago, Los Angeles, Atlanta, Houston, Texas, everywhere, especially Belize, especially Mesopotamia, and all of the other constituencies that I have the privilege of serving as opposition leader of Belize and the Great United Democratic Party. Belize is paradise. Visit Belize.
So I'm here eating some really good jerk chicken and rice and beans. You know, it's nice, it's calm. The weather is kind of cool, but you know, can't complain. Very demure. What really special about Belize is the food, the culture, the music, the people. Yeah, heavy on the food though. Heavy on the food. Cause you can't go wrong with Belizean food, man. You can't go wrong. The Belizean jerk chicken, ain't not bad at all. And the fact that they smoke it on the grill, I think it's nice and smoky and got flavor. Well, you should go to Belize because Belize has a lot to offer. The culture is very interesting, and to visit Altonha and experience Carnival in Belize and experience the tacos and the food. It's a very good experience. A lot of people, they go to Belize also for the Keys and Placencia, you know, so you'll have a very good time, you know. It's not always Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Belize is there too. I want to say what's up to my family back in Crooked Tree.
I am Andrew Nunes, pastor of Believers Mennonite Garifuna Ministry in Brooklyn, 23 Marcus Garvey, and I'm here to do the official blessing of this event, the Belize Park Fest. So I also a Garifuna from Dangriga. Garifuna is, I spoke earlier in Garifuna as my closing, as my prayer. I do it in English and I also do it in Garifuna. Garifuna is a language that a combination of Arawaks Indians, African, Spanish, English, and so forth. So we are here from Honduras, from St. Vincent. I am so happy and excited about seeing many of our Belizean people come out to celebrate and to, like a family reunion. Some people I haven't met for a long while and some people I'm knowing new people. So it's a good feeling to come out and to work together as one. And I think that's what the organization wants us to do, is to learn to love each other, because Belizeans are loving people. And we just want to know each other as we go along.
Rabbi Ferguson from Belize, the minister responsible for youth, sport and country, youth sport and transport for the country of Belize. I got an invitation from Mrs. Lopez, and she told me if I can come to New York Park Fest. And while I appreciate the invitation, I make sure I'm here. But the main purpose today is to get the diaspora involved in what we are doing at home. But many times we have become very disillusioned with politicians. We don't want to contribute and participate. I assumed the responsibility 3 years ago, and I'm trying to improve sports across the country, even though the budget is limited. So in June, we create an app, Support Sports BZ. In the app, we're asking every Belizean or anybody who wants to contribute from $1 to $1 million. So if you want to give $1 a month, that will be $12 contribution for the year. And we commit to make sure that we give you a financial report at least once every 3 months. So I'm very happy to be here to meet Belizeans who left home maybe a long time ago. One of the most beautiful countries is untouched, it's pristine, and we have the biggest barrier reef in the Western Hemisphere. We have many natural resources, so I encourage all those who want to visit a beautiful country to come to the little country Belize. And we're only in English-speaking country in Central America.
So I'm Sean Gill, 2024 Olympian. We're out here pushing Belize Play Forward, the app, the donation app. And, my job out here is to just promote the app. I'm also promoting myself, but we're here for the app, the donation app, so that kids back home in Belize can get the resources they need to compete in sports just like me. So I sprint the 100-meter dash, track and field. The Olympic experience was great, man. I mean, we had a lot of fans out there. Belizeans from across the globe was supporting. I mean, it was crazy. We had over 9 million views, so that's the most support we've ever gotten. So, now we're trying to turn it into some funds for the kids back home. Out there, I got a lot of questions about, Belize, and this was like more from the media houses. So I got a lot of questions about, how is Belize? What is it like back home? Where's the best places to go if you're in Belize? So, I made sure to answer those questions, promoting the country, especially the tourist destinations, like the Keys and stuff, the culture, the food. So I made sure to speak on that every single time I was interviewed because I know it promotes Belize and it can affect the economy and it promotes tourism. I don't know if I ran against a Jamaican. I know I ran against a Haitian. He was really fast. I think he actually won that race. Yeah. I mean, personally, I've been training 4 to 5 years, and we train 6 days a week for about 3 to 4 hours. And then we also race every single week. So we travel maybe on a Thursday, we compete on a Friday, Saturday, and we do that for about 6 months out of the year. But the training for the year is about 10 months out of the year, So you can imagine, and it's really intense. So it takes a lot of dedication, Aside from dedication, I mean, you have to be self-motivated, because unlike many other sports, this is individual. So you're out there running alone, Yeah, you have a team, you have a country, but you're really out there alone. So a lot of self-motivation and dedication. We're out here pushing the app, like you said, from $1 up, whatever you can give, it goes towards the kids back home in Belize because they need it, Somebody in LA 2028 is going to be an Olympian for Belize, and we need to support them, The support is everything. They need the support, It's hard back home, so that's why we're out here pushing the app. So I want to say what's up to everybody back home. Everybody out here too, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming out, and make sure to check out the app, Belize Play Forward.
Good evening, my name is Tylon Tillett. I'm a consultant with the National Sports Council of Belize, and we've developed a sports app called Support Sports Belize, and we have an organization called Play It Forward Sports Belize, and we're asking people in the diaspora, such as the New York Belizeans, to donate to sports in Belize by scanning a QR code that I have on my shirt right here that allows you to donate your dollar or your funds directly to developing sports in Belize. So we have raw natural talent in Belize, and we're trying to make sure that that raw natural talent propels us to the Olympic stage one of these days, but we need monies for training facilities, nutrition of athletes, and to get the athlete to the areas that they need to go. So we're asking all Belizeans to look at our app, Support Sports Belize, or Play It Forward Sports Belize, to donate from your handheld device directly to building the dream of the Belizean athlete. The plan is to engage every Belizean from $1 to $1 million. And so if you give $1 a month, you'll be having a big impact on the life of the Belizean athlete. And so it is always said that the diaspora is bigger than the people in the country. So if we look at it, we almost have 1 million Belizeans. That will help.
Hello, world. My name is Yanni. That's Yannie. I am an artist, and I had the honor of opening the Belize Park Festival today. That's September 7th at Industry City Yard in Brooklyn, baby. You know what's up. And we got to open up the show. We got to sing. I sang the national anthem, the Belize national anthem. That's right. And we got to play 2 songs. And we're here. I got a beautiful plate of jerk chicken and rice and peas. The vibes are incredible. So my mom is from Cayo, and her name is Sharon Thompson. So we have a big family. So if you know the Thompson name, you know what's up. And I grew up in New Jersey, and right now I live in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, with my best friend. And I'm an artist, a musician, and I'm out here gigging. Yes, Belizeans are out here. We have found our way into every single department of the world. Music, arts, literature, you name it. So I am a Belizean artist. I'm out here in the world, and I'm just so happy to do what I do. I'm living the dream every day. So you can find me on everything: Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Amazon Music. My name is Yanni. That's Yannie on everything. And give me a follow on Instagram at This Is Yanni. I want to say what's up to the world, baby. You got to get with the program because Belize is here. You need to try some of our food, drink some of our drinks, catch the vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Greetings, I'm C1, CEO, C Smoke. You can check my product and thing. You can catch me live. That's my banner in the back. You can catch that if you want. We do t-shirts, we do a podcast coming out of Belize, BZ Generated Podcast every Wednesday. C Smoke, Facebook, Ballistic Recordings, all that. Plus we artists, we do music, we do a whole lot of things. We represent Belize, so we good. I believe that massive have to live progressive. Because the way we live life is the way life we will live. You know what I mean? Respect out to what's up New York people and thing. One love, my virgin.
My name is Elaine.
Hi, my name is Alice.
And both of my parents are from Belize, and so that's one of the reasons why I'm here. And of course, this is my mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Yes. So her sons are in the industry, the music industry. So that's also another reason why we're here to support our family. First of all, Belize have one of the best coral reefs. Second or first from Bahamas. And everything is rich and natural. We have natural juices, natural resources, and like I said, what's not?
And we are very multicultural. We have Garifuna, we have East Indians, we have Mestizos, we have Creoles. Of course, I'm Garifuna. My son plays the drum. My other son, he's assisting with coordinating with the entertainment out here today. So, of course, we had to come out and support. I am originally from Dangriga, and I recently moved there. So everything about home I miss. So coming out here today at the first Belize Park Fest that hasn't been happened for so many years is a blessing. We were driven away from St. Vincent in 1797 by the British because we refused to be enslaved. So they took us off the island of St. Vincent and put us outside on an island called Belize that was very barren. There was nothing there to eat. Our people suffered, and they decided to move they were led by their chief, Joseph Chatoué, and they decided to move, and they end up in Central America. So Garifuna people actually are inhabitants of Honduras, Guatemala, and Belize, and a little bit can be found in Nicaragua. We have our very unique language. We have our clothes, our Garifuna clothes. We also have our own music, which the most famous is the punta. Belize has a wide array of stuff that we offer. We have beautiful beaches. Like I said before, we have diverse culture. So Belize is one of the most unique places. We have the Maya ruins as well, Maya history. Yes, so Belize is a very unique place that everyone should visit.
Hi, my name is Jessica Baltasar. My company is called Daily Up Juice. We sell all natural cold pressed juice with no added sugar. And so what makes us special is, again, we add no extra sugar into our juices. It's just simply fruit and vegetable blended in together. And I'm here today at the Belize Fest because I am from Guatemala. And so we're pretty much neighbors. And, you know, being here at the Belizean Festival is just such a beautiful experience to be amongst my people and people who share a similar culture. And so, you know, bringing an all-natural product to the table is really, really important to me. And I think it's really important for our community that we, you know, just invest in our health. You know, health is wealth. So I'm happy to be here today. Yeah, so the African presence in Guatemala, we are a very small population compared to the rest of, you know, the Guatemala. But we're Caribbean. And so, you know, we've come from St. Vincent. We have a very deep history, a very rich history of resilience. And so, you know, coming from St. Vincent, we migrated off to Belize, Honduras, and Guatemala. And so my family specifically, we're from Livingstone and Puerto Barrios, and so that's where you can find us. We are descendants again from St. Vincent. We are Garifuna people. And so as you can see, I have my sweater, Garifuna sweater, on that represents who we are. And so we're really, really proud of our culture. We have a beautiful language, which is again called Garifuna, and we have beautiful, rich music called Punta music. And so, you know, if you Google us, you can learn all about the Garinagu people. I want to say what's up to all my Guatemalan people out here. You know, I'm out here representing for my Guatemala people, but also supporting the Belize community. I'm just happy to be here. So shout out to all my Guatemalan people from La Buga, Livingstone 502. We outside. Shout out to Georgia Avenue.
My name is Morgan. I came out here because I think it's important to stay in a community because my family is from Belize. I have family in Bamapan and Belize City. I love the community when I go to Belize, so I was just trying to find that community out here in the city. So I'm here with my mom, my sister, and we also brought a friend with us to, you know, embrace the culture. Obviously the food, you can't get away from the food, and just the people, like when you go there and even when you're not in Belize, if you see someone or you meet someone from Belize, like you're instantly a family, you're instantly connected. So it's the fellowship and the food is what I love most about Belize.
So Belize Play It Forward is the sole U.S. platform for fundraising for Belize sports in the United States. The goal is to raise funds to help students and athletes be able to rise up, because athletics is such an important piece of Belize. It is one of the things that kids live for. And being able to be properly trained, to have proper facilities, to have proper equipment, that's key in order for them to be able to do well in their chosen field. Guys like Sean Gill, he had it hard. So we hope that kids don't have to have it that hard in the future. So when Sean Gill went as the sole representative for Belize and the Olympics in Paris, he brought a lot of attention to Belize. That was fantastic. It was one of those things that raised Belize up. And since Belize has been raised up, it's important also to help those kids, to ensure that there are more people like Sean that are able to represent Belize on an international stage, because you have the athletes, you have the talent, it's just getting them out there. For us, we've always loved the Belize, we've loved the people. It has always been very special to us. We've run a medical mission there for the past 10 years called Agape Belize Cure. And we have been there because the people are so wonderful and are deserving of being, you know, part of this wonderful kingdom of God. It's just a wonderful place.
Okay, my name is Ayana Clark. I'm 20 years old. I go to Howard University, and right here we're selling lemonade, regular, all different types of flavors like mango, lavender, coconut, and then over here we have black cake, traditional rum black cake, grandma's recipe, and come in, taste our food, taste the drinks, it's perfect. We do have an Instagram page. It's Mariana Juice Haven, _ between each letters. And we are thinking about expanding next year.
My name is Michael. This is my girl, Renisha. We out here just chilling, vibing, you know. We from Belize. I'm from Punta Gorda, and she's from Belize City. And we just out here vibing and everything. And yeah, that's it. Well, for me, I like the culture. I like the food. I like the beaches and stuff. Mostly for me, I like the culture. Everything, like the dances, everything, the food mostly.
Why we come out today? Because it's a Belizean day, and we're from Belize, right? It's the people and food, sports, the beauty, you know, the seas, and the islands, especially the islands. The islands are beautiful. Yeah, and that's why tourists like to go to our country, because of the island. Whenever they go, it's straight island, bro. All right, I want to say what's up to my sister in Belize, Keisha Jones, my brother, Casey Jones, my granny, my grandfather, all my family. You know, I love you all. Respect, big up.
My name is Mildred Usher. I'm from Belize. I live on the Boulevard, Central American Boulevard. I'm very happy to be here today. It's the first time I ever come to something like this. And I love my country and love my people. I love Belize, its culture. You have different foods, you know. The culture of our country, you have all different kind of food you can eat, you know, and sharing with people. You have the farmers who have the planting, the fufu, and all that, you know. That's my favorite.
My name is Nicole Sebastian. I'm from Dangriga, better known as Griga, culture capital. We're all the Hodot, the Tapo, and the Bondiga. Big up New York, Belize Park Fest. They do a great job. Where Belize is where the tourists go a lot. You need to visit Placentia, Hopkins, Dangriga, culture capital, Jump Top of Fathers. And Belize is great, good food, nice people.
Yeah, how you doing? Happy Belizean Fest for each and everybody. I'm from Belize, Guatemala. I'm representing Showtime, DJ Primetime, and all my other family here. You already know. We're playing later on tonight. We one of the DJs. We represent Belize and Guatemala. We are Garifuna, 100% Garifuna community, you know what I mean? So we represent the Garifuna community. Belize, stand up. You already know we have Showtime family in the building, all right? Easy. Belize is a beautiful country. It got beautiful vibes, good culture, good food. You gotta go visit. You gotta go visit. It's a beautiful place to visit and everything, you know what I mean? So blessings to all the Belizeans and the Belizean Fest, you already mean? Easy.
I represent Showtime Movement, Garifuna Finest, Belize, Guatemala, Brooklyn, Bronx. You know, we outside, we at the Belizean Park Fest. Father Floss, big up DJ Roy, my partner Roy not here, Father Biggs, CJ, all Showtime family for life, we here. The entertainment scene is wonderful. We got a lot of Belizean artists. You need to support our artists a little more. We're a big culture, a big island, big country. Listen, we represent Garifuna. Punta, we got the young generation Dynasty band right here. My brother Val, Ron, come here. We got Dynasty band. These are the youngest, they are the future.
My name is Ron Uleva. I'm from Guatemala, but always representing my Garifuna culture, Belize, Honduras, and Guatemala, always. But we make punta, paranda, you know, going to the show from our traditional past. But we doing our music, we doing punta, paranda, a little bit of R&B, everything. We got somebody telling lies, and I know, where Sir knows, where BL knows, AJB knows, that somebody, where somebody, well, we got that, don't tell nobody. A lot of people lying.
My name is Carla Belize, and I came out today to support the culture. My parents are from Honduras, but I feel like as a whole we should be able to represent and support every Garifuna community, regardless of what it is. So I'm here with my sister. What's special about us is that we have our own dialect, we have our own food, and we're one of the countries and cultures that weren't really enslaved, and we're able to pass it on year after year into our children. So I'm happy to say I speak 3 different languages. So that's what makes me special, and that's why I'm proud to be a Garifuna woman.
Buiti Gunyo, Niri, Lorna Calderon, Ugunya Niabilu Yaho Lu Nasupusiru, Luagu Belize, Buiti Belize, Pomodigi Dinayihe.
So she said, good evening, everybody. I am here experiencing the Belizean culture. Even though I have not been to the country itself, I'm just here to be a part of the experience.
Hey, my name is Shadow. I'm an artist. I flew in from Belize. I was definitely sponsored by BTB. I appreciate everything everyone has done for me and a fellow artist to reach here to New York. And I'm here for the soca segment because some of my fellow artists couldn't make it to America. Echo Middleton, J Money, Sterling, and then couldn't reach, but Shadow, I represent for Passion Vibes Entertainment. I hope Uno enjoy the show and continue this annually and support Belizeans. Culturally, we are a melting pot. So you have the Garifuna in Griga, Hopkins, and all over up in South. Then you got City for the good vibes. You got the Key for the island vibes. Belize is, depending on what kind of person you are and what you enjoy, just come to Belize. Code 501. Passion Vibes Entertainment music is streaming on all platforms. Code 501 will give you a nice taste of what Belize